Peace, peace, peace. Shout out to everybody out there, man. It's your boy Pro Black Politics, host over here at the Conscious Community Network. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're into this kind of content. Doing a quick one on the review, just get some reactions, see where y'all at on this whole political show that we got going on with the Democrats and the Republicans. Democrats getting called out recently for having playing their position as far as just holding SNAP benefits and all of that hostage. They've been caught pretty much admitting that it was just leverage. I got a little video and we just gonna go through it. President or Vice President, I could call it future president because he gonna win. Vice President J.D. Vance has some things to say that I thought was interesting, so we're gonna check that out.
Back at Sean and remember how crazy the demands were. They wanted $1.5 trillion, a lot of that healthcare benefits for illegal aliens. They wanted us to undo all of the great border policy that we've been doing. They wanted us to refund, like you said, NPR and PBS. They were basically saying that we want the far left's priorities to dominate in the Trump administration, and unless that happens, we're going to set the entire country on fire. A really disgraceful moment for the far left of the Democrats, and frankly, a very revealing moment for the American people, because what were they asking, Sean? They weren't saying that we want to do great things for the American people. They weren't talking about jobs. They weren't talking about health care. They were talking about give us $1.5 trillion for healthcare benefits for illegal aliens. And unless you do that, we're going to make it impossible for you to fly home to see your family on Thanksgiving. It's just craziness that that was ever their position, but it was.
Will we get it back up and running fast?
Now it sounds crazy when he just lay that out there like that, like, man, you know, because it's politics and they lie. But then you hear the Democrats pretty much admit it, and it's like, holy shit. Wow. Watch this.
You don't think that the public will perceive that the Democrats are responsible?
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, you know, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
Like they just admitting it, right? It's like, yeah, people gonna suffer, but we need to push this policy through because that's what we want. It's like, damn. And to Vice President J.D. Vance's point, they wasn't pushing for nothing really huge for the American people. Like they've been saying a thing about the healthcare benefits. I don't really buy into that shit too much. Again, I from what I understand, it's an extension of some Trump something to do with the COVID relief. They put some money out for that, so that's what they were really trying to extend, but that was supposed to disappear after a certain amount of time anyway. But yeah, they really wasn't a fight for the American people as much as it was just a political coup against Trump. And they were blatantly obvious about that. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy as shit. But yeah, I want to get y'all feedback, man. Drop some comments in there. Let me know what you're thinking about the coup that's going on. Oh, we'll get to this next clip. Check this one out.
Back after 6 weeks, just how are you feeling about the situation? I mean, we have federal workers across the country that have been missing paychecks. We have SNAP recipients, millions of SNAP recipients across the country that, you know, whose access to food stability was imperiled. And we have to figure out what that was for. Because you had both the capitulation in the Senate and you have the refusal and the outright cruelty among House Republicans and the White House, who went to court to try to sue for their ability to deny people's access to food. This is the reality that we're in right now, and we need to act like it, and we cannot enable this kind of cruelty with our cowardice, period.
Okay, so yeah, that's the duplicity of it all, right? Because on one hand, she's saying we got all these people that's suffering, they didn't get benefits, the federal workers didn't get their paychecks, but she was the one supporting it. She was the main person saying, let's keep the government shut down, let's keep the government shut down, let's keep the government shut down. I just think it's really interesting. This is some of the most entertaining shit I've ever seen. Drop some comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about the whole little shit show we just witnessed. How the Dems are handling it. What you think about the whole civil war between the Democratic parties? Who you think gonna win? It's your boy Pro Black Politics, man. We're gonna leave it right there. Smash that button for me, man. All of them. We up out of here. Peace.